What's going on, Bird Gang? Philly Carnage here, back episode 5 of the Minnesota Vikings Rebuild. And again, this is the final episode. So just kind of recapping where we left off last episode, we fell short to the Kansas City Chiefs there in the Super Bowl as Patrick Mahomes goes ahead and gets his Super Bowl MVP, and the Chiefs come away with their third Super Bowl. So, just kind of taking a look here, I don't believe we had any retirements on our side, and we didn't, but Brian Balaga, I was going to say Balaga, retired for Green Bay after 14 years of service. So pretty much, not really much. We can't really do much as far as free agency after last episode's free agency, which if you haven't yet, be sure to go check that out. It will be posted down below in the description, as well as make sure to hit that subscribe button with the little bell icon on. That way, every time I post new content, you are one of the first to know. And we are trying to hit that 15 like goal. So be sure to smash that like button. Everything helps. Share it on your different platforms, whatever. Let's get this out. As we're just going to come in here. We're going to take a look here at the, pretty much the guys that we're going to go ahead and we're going to let go, as Mackenzie Alexander will be gone. We're moving on from Xavier Woods, Cameron Dantzler as well, which, not too big of a hit. Kind of does suck just because he's starting to develop there. He's only 25. If he remains on a normal dev, he'd probably finish out his career mid 80s. But other than that, not too much that we're gonna have to lose. But Chaz Surratt, one of the guys that we drafted. No, if I remember correctly, Chaz Surratt was drafted initially, but either way, he is gone. So we're going to advance up to free agency stage 1 and just kind of see what is going on with the team, as we are negative $8 million in cap space. Those big signings that we did last season are finally starting to hit us, as there's a lot of good names here. I'm really surprised to see that what's his face, Joe Burrow, 93 overall superstar, is in free agency. I guess Cincinnati decided they were done with the Burrow project. So, with that, we had to make something happen. So, boom, Adam Thielen is moving on from the team, and we're sending him to Atlanta, and we're gonna haul in that second round pick. So, with that gets us well over the salary cap. At least it should be. It shows that we got $5 million in cap room. We're not really going to be able to become big spenders, unfortunately. Like a Stephon Diggs would be absolutely huge, as even Atlanta is in the bidding for that. So, we're just going to have to come in. We're going to have to try to possibly look at somebody that's younger, and then we can go ahead and we can get on a very, very cheap deal. So, just kind of looking around, Jalen Darden, we had him in the Tennessee Titans rebuild, and he was an absolute monster. I'm pretty sure real life he is drafted there on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So it'll be very interesting to see him develop, throughout his time. Travis Fulgham is there, absolute, pretty much a beast in Philly. Tylan Wallace, another one. Kind of curious to see what he has. 90 speed, not 100% on him, but we could always go after old Olabisi Johnson again and reunite him here in Minnesota. But you know what? I think we're just we got a very, very young wide receiver core, as far as Mingo, Rambo, Whittington, Tuck. Let's rock with it. Let's see if we can go ahead and make something happen. With pretty much nothing. So we're here at pick 31, pretty much a glorified second round pick, which would bring us up to 3 seconds technically, and a lot of other draft picks there to go. So, just kind of looking at it, I don't even know what we need. So we could always look at another receiver. Defense pretty good. Strong safety is definitely a position of need. As I think what we'll do, let's just do it. Bite the bullet. Nick Hurts, late first rounder out of Alabama. Let's bring him to Minnesota. And that is absolutely horrible. I guess it hurts. So finishing up the draft, we only did a few after this absolute bust of a first rounder there in Nick Hurts. We actually got some pretty decent value here in Brent Truman, center out of Washington, 70 overall. Then, just kind of looking at, what am I trying to say? Taking a look at just scouting, these three guys were pretty much, top 10 in everything. And we get a 65 normal free safety, a 66 normal free safety, and then Keegan Sheldon, he was technically undrafted, but he had damn near a 7.1 or 2 scouting report. And again, he was up, he was more in the top 5 than he was the top 10. And, we decided, all right, we're going to go for him. And then, boom, it was another reach. And then, just after that, we just we let the computer sim everything out. So, Trent Noel, left outside linebacker, normal dev. Just pretty much going down through here, seeing if we can go ahead and we can find, maybe the computer decided, hey, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get you some sort of, star dev there, as it's not looking like it at all, as for some reason we need another quarterback. I mean, bad thing is, at a 7th round pick, he's almost, kind of looking better than Kellen Mond, since they're both sitting there at the same dev trait. But, we're going to go ahead, we're going to sim up here through the preseason, and we will get you right into the regular season and try to go win the ship. So, I mean, just kind of figuring it out. Typically real life, it never pans out as well when you go ahead and you finish 4-0 in the preseason, and that's exactly what we did. So just kind of before we even get into this, we got a full roster, full 53. We're a 90 overall, 91 offense, 89 defense, and just kind of taking a look here at the offense. Justin Jefferson would be nice if he would have went up to a superstar at some point during this rebuild, but unfortunately, nothing. So, Dalvin Cook there still at that 99. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to move Rambo up just with that all but 95 speed. I think that right there would be very beneficial for the team. As, like I said, Dalvin Cook, Madison, and Adams, they're both stars. Just a nice little change of pace back. And the defense is, where we've been pretty much holding strong. As, I got to figure out something with this here, the strong safety. But, for right now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to keep rocking Hurts. We drafted him number 1. I can't turn back on our decision for that right now. But, we still got Eric Kendricks there. He's starting to regress there with an 88. I want to say he's well in his 30s. He's 32. Bradley Chubb, that 94 overall superstar. Dre Greenlaw, 27. So at least we're young there. Jair's young. Desmond King is getting up there. He's all but 30. Tyler Davis is still holding on strong, along with Daniil Hunter. So, hopefully this defense can figure it out. As we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna sim up here against the Chicago Bears here in week 1 and try to start out this season with a victory. And we do. We actually come in there pretty damn hot. 35-7. We get the victory. Kellen Mond up over that 80 overall, as we're taking on the 0-1 Indianapolis Colts. And I'm thinking, if we have the Raiders this season, that's going to be the game that we go ahead and we jump in on. But we suffered a 14-7 loss. Not terrible. We'll take a look here at the team schedule, just kind of get a good feel of it. or at least see if there's anybody within the future that we still have to rebuild. And just kind of looking at it, we got the Bears, which I'm thinking is going to be my next NFC team. We still got the Niners to do, the Seahawks as well. So we're going to go to Chicago. We'll jump in that Week 14 game against Chicago, and see how we do. See if we can go ahead and get the victory, as we're going to sim up here against the 2-0 Rams to go ahead and get right into Week 4 as we get a 23-6 victory. We're sitting at 2-1 on the season. Now, if we can go ahead and we can finish out this first quarter at 3-1, I'll be happy. Because right now we're sitting, first in the division. I guess the biggest thing that we got to do is every time we enter a week, we need to somehow come away, with maintaining that number 1 position in the division, as we suffer a 31-21 loss to the New York Giants, and we have an opportunity for Kellen Mond to go ahead and get his star for the 3rd time in this rebuild. And each and every time that we've done this, it's been in the sim. So sim up here, get up to the divisional matchup against the Lions. Hopefully Kellen Mond can do it. We got a beautiful win, 35-3. Let's see. God. Right, Kellen Mond, you're trash. You are trash, Kellen. We absolutely destroy Seattle, and you can't even go ahead and walk out of that with a dev trait. Come on, man. As we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and sim up this matchup here against the divisional rivals Detroit Lions, and we suffer a 28-20 loss. Sitting at 500 against the 500 New Orleans Saints. Trying to just go ahead, get ahead of them. It was a close one. It was a very close one, but we got a 10-7 victory. Nick Hurts is up there to a 67 already here, and that's at least looking pretty good. So we'll take a look here to kind of just take a look at what the contracts that we would have to re-sign would be. And Justin Jefferson would be one, Isaac Taylor-Stewart, Tyler Davis, Bradbury, which we do have replacements there for Bradbury. So that would be one that most likely we would go ahead and let walk. Desmond King, that one would be up in the air. He'd only want a 1 year. Dalvin Tomlinson's getting up there in age. Christian Darrisaw. But, just kind of looking at it, here's the Cleveland and Bradbury. That we'd probably go for Irza, just to go ahead and continue what we've been really going with. As we're gonna sim up here, get up to Week 9 against the Detroit Lions, to where hopefully we can go ahead and we can handle business. As we got that win, so we can continue to upgrade. Our guys, Dre Greenlaw gets that upgrade coming out of the bye week, as we're sitting at 4-3, taking on the 3-4 Detroit Lions. A loss here would be very detrimental, and it is 35-24. We suffer, as we're sitting at 4-4, taking on the 5-3 Green Bay Packers. Need a victory. Unfortunately, we were unable to go ahead and get that victory, as we fall short 44-29. Against the Green Bay Packers. Not looking good. Not looking good for any possibility, unless we go on one hell of a winning streak here, as we get a 28-21 victory against the Tennessee Titans, as the team continues to improve. Right at the bye week, we were at 91 across the board. We're at 91 overall, 92 offense, 91 defense. And just kind of taking a look here, how's everybody doing? Justin Jefferson already up to that 98. Offensive line looking pretty damn solid. Would be nice to have Darrisaw and Cleveland both a star dev at least, but we just kind of have to do what we have to do. And it's been working for us. All but everybody except for Darrisaw fits the scheme. And still 3 times, and still not a dev trait. As we take a look here at the defense, all right, Bradley Chubb is all but a 90. Oh, yeah. What am I saying? He is a 95 overall, getting closer and closer to that 99, threshold, along with Daniil Hunter, as Jair Alexander sitting here at 99 overall, and we can't upgrade him at all. He's sitting on three upgrade abilities, but he must be maxed out at everything else. So getting in here, 4-6, San Francisco 49ers trying to get this victory, and we fall 34-31. Not looking good. 5-6. Can we at least get back to 500 before we go ahead and face off against the Chicago Bears? We do. We get a 31-28 victory over the Arizona Cardinals. As before we get into this, we'll go ahead. We'll take a look at the playoff picture. And in the picture, we are currently out of it. If we can somehow find a way to beat the Bears and beat Green Bay the following week, we might have a shot. But the nice thing is we got that victory over the Arizona Cardinals, who are currently sitting at number 7. So, we're down here, third place in the division. We should be able to handle business here against the Chicago Bears and, at least get us a little bit closer as we're sitting at a 91 overall. Kind of just take a look, see what the Bears have. Khalil Mack, David Montgomery, Seville Smalls, Allen Robinson, and Jalen Johnson. So the Bears are starting out with the ball first. Justin Fields not looking too bad. 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the year. So hopefully we can go ahead and we can figure something out as, we can go ahead and try to get this victory as, hopefully we can get it going. Get an early stop, something as Tyler Davis gets the block shed. There we go. Justin Fields gets manhandled by Bradley Chubb and Daniil Hunter there coming in on the sacks to set up 2nd and 14. So with that, why not? Let's try mid blitz. Let's just try it. Can we somehow get in here? Kendricks, Greenlaw, possibly. One of these guys just go ahead and, there we go. We blew up the run. Blew up the inside zone. David Montgomery drops back and gets hit for -3. So 3rd and 17. We should be able to go ahead and get off this field, but I don't know. I don't like our chances as we got a good spin move on Bradley Chubb. No, somebody. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing here? 27 yards by Justin Fields. We got taken a little too far down inside with Bradley Chubb, and we weren't able to go ahead and get there on the tackle. So, we're going to just hop back in here on Tyler Davis. Tyler Davis has been pretty solid for us. Eric Kendricks is there. Great coverage as, boom, Dalvin Tomlinson brings down Justin Fields. Justin Fields is going to have some issues here if he can't get out of the pocket. All right, so this 3rd down, we're not going to go and run we're not going to run man. This way we have that opportunity to go ahead and, take on Justin Fields as he just lobs it. What are you doing? That was a pick in the making. Tyler Davis there on the sack. What's that? Our 4th or 5th sack of the game already, bringing up a 3rd and 28. All right. 3rd and 28. Cover 3, buzz 2, drop everybody out back. And, we're just going to go ahead and we couldn't get on the defense. But boom, come on, somebody. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Are you serious? You almost give that up? I don't know what's up with our corners, but we got bricks for hands. Charleston Rambo. Look at that speed. They brought the safeties down, and we recognize the coverage, and Rambo takes it 81 yards for the touchdown. Let's go on his 5th receiving touchdown of the season. Let's go. We take an early lead here in the 2nd quarter. Finally. Finally. Hurts. 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 Let's go. There we go. The rookie gets the fumble recovery and takes it the distance for the touchdown as Justin Fields. He's got some wheels on him. And, he's able to even use a solid juke move to where, we ended up going and completely, getting shaken out of our shoes. We lost our cankles. No, no. We sold on the blitz, and Justin Fields able to go ahead and find Cole Kmet for a very solid gain as that gets them right down into field goal position as we hit the 2-minute warning up by 2 possessions, 14 nothing. Defense, let's come through and let's try to get another stop here. Let's just watch the pocket, keep an eye on Justin Fields as it won't surprise me if he takes off. No, where is our coverage? What the hell just happened? As David Montgomery, he just went on a Texas route, and boom, wide open for the touchdown. Unacceptable. All right, so they're pressing Justin Jefferson here. Can we take it up over the top? We got him and Mingo there on the outside, and we have an opportunity. No. But we got Irv Smith right across the middle. No, that's Billingsley. Billingsley, our backup tight end, comes in and makes a huge completion there. As we're gonna go ahead. Screw it. We're gonna run the slants cheese again. See if we can go ahead and find Rambo, Justin Jefferson, somebody. Can we do it? We got Rambo again. Rambo able to use that speed. Picked up a first down as it's down here underneath 1 minute to go in the first half of this game. And, we pretty much, for some reason, coach decides we're going to go away from the run. And, in this look, we're going to, check down. We're going to audible down and hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook. Not really able to do much with him this game. But, go another inside zone. If not, let's try some... No, we don't have it. We're just going to run the ball again. This time, Dalvin Cook able to go ahead and get in for the touchdown, improve it back to a 2-possession game. So here we are at the red zone. We're going to try the little bubble. We got the bubble. We got Justin Jefferson. I think that's his first catch of the day. Able to pick up 2 on the play as well. I'd love to get him more touches, but we just kind of been doing what we can so far, and he hasn't really been open much. As we're just gonna drop back here again, he's not open, but this time Irv Smith, corner of the end zone, able to come down with it for the touchdown. Defense back on the field so far. We've been able to hold the Bears. Been able to go ahead and get the stops. Oh my, Dalvin Tomlinson, what a pancake. Of course it doesn't go on the stat sheet, but he was able to, he just blew up their left guard to pretty much, give an extra. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Dalvin Tomlinson, have yourself a day. 2 sacks, 3 tackles on the day as it sets up a 3rd and 10. I don't understand what's going on here, but the Bears offensive line is absolute garbage. We don't run away, Jair. Don't run away. Justin Fields has got 64 yards on us in scrambling. Nope. What? Well, okay. What the hell kind of pass was that? Illegal touching. Good. Now that sets them up 2nd and 10. Really only would have been a 2-yard completion, but, illegal touching's illegal touching. We're going to take them back 2 yards and not allow that to count as Dalvin Tomlinson gets in there. Another blow up into that backfield, and we get a holding this time. Now, the question is, do we accept it? Do we bring him back to 2nd and 19? And I think we do. That way, there's at least that chance that we can somehow come away with this and, hold Justin Fields to throw this ball deep or just throw it away. We blow it up again. Blow it up again. This time he just chucks it. He just chucks it out of bounds. And it brings up a 3rd and 19. We're going to go zone. We're going to go zone. And what we're going to do, we're going to throw Danielle Hunter there on a QB spy, as this could be bad. This could be bad depending on what they do. Do they find... Oh, they have him. They had him. He chucks it. He chucks it. Come on, Jair. Come on. At least Desmond King wants to catch this ball. Desmond King there on the pick after Jair Alexander just hits it. Yeah, decides, I don't need to worry about my stats. And, just pass it off to the, his teammates. As we're back on offense, let's see. Can we get Justin Jefferson? Justin Jefferson across the middle. Great catch. Perfectly thrown ball by Kellen Mond to put Justin Jefferson in the receiving column again. Nope. We're just going to run the ball. Run the ball with Kellen Mond as he's 4 for 58. If Justin Fields can do it, we can do it too. Well, that was stupid. That was stupid. How do you let a defensive lineman, let alone a defensive tackle, pick that ball off, Kellen? So the Bears are down here in the red zone at the 7-yard line. For some reason, Coach wants us to go ahead and just keep running the damn. What am I trying to say? He's trying to get us to run the cover. Yeah, prevent. I don't know why I'm trying to say cover or whatever, but 6 sacks on the day as Tyler Davis comes in and gets another one. We're going to go cover 2-man, and with that, we're just going to go ahead, get Danielle Hunter back on the QB spy, get back on Dalvin Tomlinson. Since he's had a pretty solid game, he's been working for us. Come on, you jumped the route. You jumped it. Why didn't you pick that? We had 2 chances. 2 chances and we couldn't even come away with it. We're just going to pinch this line back here and just try to get more pressure. Unable to do so. No, there goes. Good defense. Come on. What the hell? How does he fit through there? Justin Fields is on something a little different here. As, we're just going to go zone and protect the line. Come on, D. Let's get another stop. We can't get any pressure, and it's locked up. Dude. Is that another sack? Is that the 8th sack on the day? I don't know. We'll have to see after the game to see if that was considered a sack, or did he pick up an extra yard? Come on. There we go. Good juke. Picked up that first down. Keep this drive alive. As, we really haven't ran much with Dalvin Cook. Only 5 for 41, but he does have that touchdown. Most likely he's going to come out. He's going to say that he's frustrated after this game. But, we've only ran 20 plays. Now 21 plays. And, I mean, he does have the touchdown. So, at least statistically wise, why are you complaining? Yes, you're not getting your yardage, but you can go. You're not even doing much in the sim as far as touchdown wise, because I'm pretty sure we only have 4 or 5 by Dalvin Cook on the year, and that includes today's. So he's not even near 1,000 yards on the year. As we get a good run this time, as we're picked up another 10, so it's getting even better. But now he's finally at 1,000 yards on the year. So coming in here after this game, we get the victory. Let's see. Were we able to get 8 sacks, or did we remain at 7 on the game? As just kind of, checking it out. 3, 5, 6.5, and 8. Nice. So we were able to go ahead and hit 8 sacks on the day. as quarterbacks, for the most part, were pretty much there. They were all but identical. Justin Jefferson only had one catch for 12 yards. So that little bubble screen earlier was, considered a rush. As we get that victory, and that brings us a little bit closer to the division lead, as we're 7-6 here, and it's going to come down. This Week 15 game it's a huge one. Can we somehow come away with a victory against the Green Bay Packers, who we have lost to once already this season? And it all comes down to this: if we lose here, we got to win out. We get a 37-7 loss. We're sitting 7-7, taking on the 7-7 Houston Texans. And let's see, another loss. So I'm pretty sure at 8-8, we're not going to make the playoffs, which just kind of puts the whole rebuild to nothing. Oh wow, we did. We made it. 8-8. We are the underdogs coming through. I think. Yep, number 7 seed. So we got the New York Giants there at number 1. We're facing off against the Green Bay Packers, who they've manhandled us both games this season. The Rams against the Lions, and the Panthers against the Seattle Seahawks. So 3 teams from the NFC North made it. We have a breakout scenario for Charleston to Rambo. Has the opportunity to go up to a star dev here in the game. Needs 2 touchdowns or 100 yards. Let's see if it'll happen. We can go ahead, we can send the upgrades, and we'll take a look here at the final overall of the team, as we're 92 across the board. Just jumping in here to the moments, we got the overall advantage, but we can't figure out a way to beat them. As they got Kenny Clark and Devontae Adams as their X Factors, Aaron Jones, David Bakhtiari, and Zadarius Smith there as their superstars. I don't know why Aaron Jones did not have any abilities, but maybe that's just a Madden bug. As we're here in historic Lambeau for the wild card matchup, big first quarter drive. We weren't able to do anything with it. Defense needs to stop. We got it. We got to stop, and we're in the red zone. We are in the red zone, and we come away with the first touchdown of the game here to end the first quarter, and the Packers are driving. Packers tied it up here in the second, but we're down here. We took a field goal, 10-7. Let's go. We should be able to go ahead and get more points here before halftime, and we do. We got a 13-7 lead here late in the third quarter, and I thought we were about to score again, but 21-7, we got another touchdown. Let's go. 21-13, let's not blow this. The Green Bay's tired. 28-13, this game should be well in hand. We just have to hold on to this ball, and we do. We get the victory, and we send Green Bay packing when it matters. As Dalvin Cook, 21 for 112, Justin Jefferson, 8 for 118, Charleston Rambo, 5 for 36. So we don't get the dev trait for Rambo, but we at least get to advance into the divisional round of the playoffs. As again, the team is progressing very nicely. We know we don't have to click on that to see if he got it, because we watched the whole thing. As here, we got the New York Giants. So, obviously, as the number 7 seed, we're always going to take on the best team there is. As we got some weekly awards here. As Tyler Davis, 5 tackles, 3 sacks, gets NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 1 of the playoffs. But before we get into this, let's take a look at the season-ending stats. We were the 22nd overall offense and the first defense. Second time in this rebuild, we had the number 1 defense. Fantastic. Kellen Mond, 3,400 yards, 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Kind of seems like that's been his normal. And I mean, for the most part, the 3,400 most likely average. 3,500 yards averaging, throughout this entire rebuild. And roughly probably sitting close to that 20 touchdown mark and close to the 10 interceptions. So, he hasn't been the best quarterback, but he's been very consistent. Rushing wise, Dalvin Cook able to get 1,200 yards, 5 rushing touchdowns. Alexander Madison, 6 and 10. So, we've been putting in work with our backup with Madison, as Charleston Rambo led the way, 961 touchdowns. Wow. 961 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson, not so much, 7-4. Irv Smith, 5-6 defensively. You got Eric Kendricks leading the way, 96 tackles, 2 TFLs, 4.5 sacks. As Danielle Hunter and Bradley Chubb both come in with 9 sacks. Tyler Davis there with 8.5. Dalvin Tomlinson with 5. Interception-wise, we got Eric Kendricks tied with Desmond King there for 2. Nick Hurts got 1 as a rookie. Solid. Along with that 71 tackles, there's a chance. There is a chance that he could be up there for Defensive Rookie of the Year. But we'll have to see here towards the end of the video, as we got the New York Giants here. We have the overall advantage, as Barkley is their only X Factor. Dexter Lawrence, Kenny Golladay, Kenyon Green, Jabril Peppers, and Marvin Mims as your superstars. So simming this game up, we're headed to the Meadowlands. We're headed to the Meadowlands, trying to come away here victorious to go ahead and play in the NFC Championship game. As you know, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna keep rocking, keep simming. We're in the red zone. We get the first touchdown of the game. We got that ball back. Defense is showing out. They're doing what they're doing. As we got a 14-0 lead there in the first quarter, and we're driving again. We are driving again back in the red zone, and we come away with the 3 touchdowns in a row. Fantastic. Defense just gave up another touchdown. As we're here in the second quarter, 3rd down alert, we just need to kick the field goal, 24-7, and we got the ball back. We had a turnover. Oh my. We are whooping up on the number 1 seed, 31-13, as they're trying to make a late comeback, 31-21. Defense, they've been doing what they got to do. And the offense has been there as well. We're able to kick the field goal, 34-20. Make it a two-possession game here with 2 minutes to go in the game. Just need one stop. 34-26. We got the ball back, and we just melted this clock away. As Kellen Mond, again, not too much. 257, 3 touchdowns. Dalvin Cook, 13-56. Justin Jefferson, 2 for 36. And Charleston Rambo coming away 6 for 67. So it must have been a lot of that defense that really came in and made things work. Charleston Rambo goes up to a 79 overall. We'll advance here to the NFC Conference Championship game. Not sure who we're going to be facing. We're going to be facing the LA Rams. I don't remember. We played them before. We played the Rams earlier in the season, if I remember correctly. I don't remember if we won or lost. Oh, yeah, we manhandled 31-6. So, hopefully this game we can come away victorious again. As, this time we'll actually take a look here at the team. As, they got Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, and Cooper Kupp there as your X Factors. Bobby Okereke, Terrell Burgess, and Johnny Hecker as your superstars. So we're just going to come in here. We're going to sim this up. Can we make back-to-back appearances in the Super Bowl? Only time will tell. As, the Rams didn't do much to that first drive. Or we didn't. One of them. But the Rams get the first touchdown. This ain't looking good. 14-0. The Rams are up. That number 1 defense that we have isn't really doing a thing. We come away, we cut the lead in half, as, we need to stop. We got a 2-minute drill here, 3rd down, and we're driving. We can at least, all right, so we cut it before we got the lead, 17-14. Defense, let's go. Defense and the offense are coming alive, 24-17 in the red zone once again, and we get another field goal, 27-17 here in the 4th quarter. All right, 27-20. Okay, we turn the ball over. No, we punted. We punted the ball. Defense, let's go. Defense, stand up. The Rams tied it up here. 1:25 left to go in the 4th quarter. We need to get downfield. Don't lose. All right. So we're getting the ball back. 31 seconds left. We're going to skip it. We're in overtime. We're in overtime. We need a score. The Rams have the ball. Rams have the ball here. Need to stop. Need to stop. Defense. Damn it. The number one defense in the league. Ball short to the Rams. Unacceptable. Dalvin Cook, 22 for 148. Justin Jefferson, 6 for 85. Austin Rambo, 4 for 81. Kellen Mond outplayed Jameis Winston. 2 picks for Kellen Mond. Rushing pretty much pretty together. Receiving wise, we should have had Cooper Kupp led the way. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. So taking a look here at the Pro Bowl roster, as we don't have anybody as far as quarterback, running back, nobody. McClellan, is fullback too. No receivers. Okay. So far, we're only there with our fullback. Daniil Hunter gets there left and 1. What? Come on. That's it? That is it. What a horrible Pro Bowl. We only have 2 guys make it, as we do have a breakout scenario for Charleston Rambo, even though he's not in the Pro Bowl. I don't understand why. Maybe he's just one of the injured reserves. We're just going to go ahead. We're going to upgrade Nick Hurts just to have that done, as it is Super Bowl week. And just kind of figure it out. Looking at the end of the year, we're a 90 overall, 89 offense. Don't know how we dropped 3, but we dropped 3 overall, 92 defense. And, again, not too much as far as, development traits. Nobody went up any. Defensively, same thing. We remain the same. Nick Hurts, surprisingly, jumped up there to a 71. So maybe, just maybe, it wasn't as terrible as we thought when we drafted him. Yearly awards, Patrick Mahomes is your MVP. Jordan Love, Offensive Player of the Year. Do we have anybody? Defensive Player of the Year? Nobody? Offensive Rookie. We didn't draft any. There he is. Nick Hurts comes away Defensive Rookie of the Year. Fantastic. Yeah, so yearly awards not looking the greatest. Dalvin Cook coming in there at 8, receiver. This ain't looking good at all. This is not looking good, D-line. Daniil Hunter comes in there at 5. Tyler Davis at 10. Linebackers, anybody? What a horrible showing. Gabe Anderson comes there number 10 for the best kicker. So with that, we will send this Super Bowl up just so we can kind of see what happens. Who is victorious? Are the Chiefs back-to-back victors? And they get a 28-10 win over the LA Rams for their 4th and back-to-back Super Bowl titles, as Tyreek Hill gets the Super Bowl MVP. So, as you see on the screen, there are my socials, the Instagram, the Twitch, the Facebook. Make sure to drop a follow on each and every one of those. All the links are down below in the description. And, definitely make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thinking here of these rebuilds. Is there something that, you guys would like to see different? I can't change what I'm doing unless I know exactly what you guys are thinking. So let me know. And again, before you guys go, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button with the little bell icon on. That way you are alerted every time I post new content. And again, we're trying to hit that 15 like goal here on the video. So make sure before you go, again, hit that like button. But until next time, and until we bring out the Oakland Raiders rebuild, make sure to stay tuned. Peace.